My name is David Cuartielles, and I work at Malmö University as well at Arduino, one of the co-founders of Arduino. And at the Open Source Academy, I'm responsible for skills and education. So I'm working with promoting the use of open source in education, but also trying to understand what is needed in the education field to promote the creation of new tools. Well, there has not been a lot of open source hardware at the UN. Luckily, I met a couple of people that are working with it. For example, Julian, that's working with an open source microscope that is designed to be manufactured in Tanzania, even though it was designed in the UK. So I think hardware plays a really big role. Obviously, there's undeniable that open source software is very relevant. There is a lot of things and information systems can be done, but we also need to look at how to capture data in real time, how to share it, how to create networks ad hoc at places where they don't exist. And I think hardware is a solution for that. And open source hardware, like all sorts of development boards with simple connectivity and very inexpensive, can help promoting this. So I think we will see more of this in the future. Well, at this point, open source hardware has not been disputed in court. So basically, until now, it's just like, to say that, an abstract term. Many of us are trying to promote it so that it becomes recognized and understood by society, so that in the occasion of having to dispute it in court, so which means like proving that the license of open hardware is really valid, there will be an understanding of society, so it will clearly understood. In the same way that open source software is understood or copyleft for content is understood, we believe that open source hardware should also be a part of this collective set of legal tools to defend the sharing knowledge. When it comes to challenges, I think that one of the problems we have is that, for example, at academic level, there's a lot of top-down decisions that include using non-open source software. And this really has an influence on how we educate people, what they are exposed to, and it also creates a narrative that is not really possible to create reliable tools with open source, which is not true. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges we have. Then from a severity perspective, one of the problems is also that most of the software used for like everyday usage. I'm not talking about specialized research software, but like say word editing documents and stuff like this. Is concentrated in a small amount of corporations that are not in Europe. So that also represents a challenge, because it doesn't really put us in a good situation in case of an event. Well, I think one of the mechanisms obviously is creating or giving visibility to those projects that are truly relevant. The academy can work definitely like promoting those, elevating those developers and creators that are working with those projects, giving them visibility in society. Also helping them approach the European Commission, helping them understand which are the existing funding mechanisms, because there is a lot of them, but it's hard to navigate. Maybe creating consortiums between partners in different countries and help them identify opportunities together and co-author grant applications. And then also identify opportunities to link new projects with existing businesses within the European umbrella to make sure that they can flourish and they can grow. Well, this is my first time at the UN Open Source Week, so I'm really looking forward to meeting other people, understanding which are the mechanisms that will get people to collaborate in this way. It's obviously an honor to represent both my university and my company in this context. Thanks to the academy, obviously. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to meet new people that works with these larger questions, which I think are very relevant, and I think they will really help me in my profession and help me develop like new contacts and new projects that will influence my future development and projects with my students and my colleagues. Well, there's going to be new awards coming in January, so we will welcome a whole bunch of new members. I'm really excited. Because this is people I know, I respect, and I've been working with, and I'm looking forward to working with them.